Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The rumor mill around the Chicago Bears has reached fever pitch this week, and the latest whisper, if it proves true, could shake the foundation of the team's roster and strategy for the upcoming season. Sources close to the organization suggest that LOVELAND, one of the team's most promising offensive talents, may be on his way out of Chicago, and the implications of such a move ripple far beyond the stadium. The speculation started quietly, a mere murmur during practice sessions, with teammates allegedly noticing Loveland's increasingly distracted demeanor and his conversations with agents that seemed unusually cryptic. Insiders hint that contract negotiations have hit a snag, but the reasons remain shrouded in mystery. Some say it's a financial disagreement. Others whisper about potential clashes with the coaching staff over play calling and role in the offense. The fact that the rumor is gaining traction among journalists and analysts alike indicates that it's more than idle gossip. If Loveland does depart, the Bears will not only lose a key player, but potentially disrupt the chemistry that has been painstakingly built over the past seasons, forcing fans and pundits to reimagine the team's identity in a league that thrives on star power and consistency. The potential exit of Loveland from the Bears is being framed by many insiders as a turning point for the franchise, a moment that could either free up salary cap space for strategic acquisitions or leave a glaring hole in a lineup desperately seeking stability. Observers point out that Loveland's impact on the field has always been more than numbers. His leadership, work ethic, and ability to make crucial plays under pressure have earned him admiration across the locker room. Even casual fans noticed his presence in the most critical games, a steadying force who could shift the momentum in the Bears' favor. The timing of this rumored departure is particularly intriguing, coinciding with trade talks and off-season reshuffling that some experts describe as a perfect storm for player movement. There are suggestions that other teams, already alert to Loveland's availability, might swoop in with lucrative offers that the Bears may find difficult to match. Meanwhile, social media chatter fuels the fire, with fans divided between outrage, disappointment, and cautious optimism about what the future could hold. Analysts speculate about possible destinations, evaluating how Loveland's skill set could transform rival offenses and create headaches for his former team, heightening the drama surrounding every play and decision the Bears make. Loveland's alleged friction with the Bears management adds another layer of intrigue to this unfolding saga, as whispers suggest that strategic disagreements have intensified behind closed doors. Multiple reports hint that discussions about his role in the upcoming season's offensive scheme may have reached a boiling point, with Loveland advocating for a more central position in the lineup, while coaches push for rotational strategies that dilute his presence. These behind-the-scenes tensions, if true, could explain the sudden spike in speculation and why insiders are now openly discussing his potential exit. The narrative is complicated further by the timing. The Bears, traditionally cautious in managing star player contracts, now face the challenge of navigating a landscape where rumors spread faster than official announcements. Meanwhile, pundits on sports networks are dissecting every hint, from cryptic social media posts to subtle shifts in practice footage, as they attempt to predict whether Loveland will seek a trade, a release, or a renegotiated deal that satisfies both parties. The stakes are high, as any confirmation of his departure would reverberate across the league, affecting draft strategies, team morale, and fan engagement, turning what initially seemed like a quiet off-season into a maelstrom of speculation and analysis that promises to dominate headlines for weeks. Adding to the tension is the timing of Loveland's rumored move, coinciding with the Bears' preparation for critical preseason matches that could set the tone for the entire year. Insiders indicate that if the departure happens, the team will need to recalibrate quickly, both in terms of on-field dynamics and locker room morale, a process that could be complicated by the emotional weight of losing a player widely respected among his peers. Fans, meanwhile, have taken to online forums and social media, debating every possible scenario with a mixture of anxiety and excitement, generating trending hashtags that amplify the rumor even further. Analysts note that in a league where narrative often drives perception, the mere possibility of Loveland leaving the Bears injects drama into every discussion about the team, transforming routine training updates into speculative goldmines. From a tactical standpoint, coaches may already be considering contingency plans, assessing backup players, and exploring trade options that could fill the void left by his absence. Whether the speculation is accurate or simply part of a larger strategy to negotiate contracts or test market interest remains uncertain, but the ripple effects are undeniable, influencing everything from ticket sales projections to media coverage and fan engagement in ways that make even the smallest detail potentially significant. Meanwhile, other franchises reportedly watching Loveland's situation closely are said to be formulating aggressive strategies to capitalize on the uncertainty. According to sources, teams with cap space and offensive gaps are preparing offers that could entice Loveland away from Chicago, potentially reshaping not only the Bears season, but also the broader competitive landscape. The rumor has created a feeding frenzy in sports media, with commentators analyzing tape from previous seasons to highlight his contributions and speculate on his fit within different offensive schemes. Fans have latched onto these discussions, dissecting highlight reels and debating which team would maximize Loveland's strengths while offering him the career growth and visibility he desires. Inside the Bears organization, the pressure reportedly mounts, as management must balance the optics of retaining a star player against the practical realities of salary allocation and team cohesion. The situation exemplifies the high-stakes chess game that defines professional sports, where rumors can dictate strategy, morale, and public perception even before any official moves are announced. Every mention of Loveland's name now triggers speculation about trades, contract renegotiations, and potential rivalries, making the offseason feel as electrifying as a playoff run, a testament to the powerful intersection of talent, market forces, and media-driven narratives. Adding fuel to the rumor, some insiders suggest that Loveland's camp may be intentionally leaking information to create leverage, a tactic not uncommon in professional sports, but one that adds tension and intrigue to an already volatile situation. Reports indicate that social media posts and cryptic statements from his representatives may be part of a broader strategy to gauge interest from other teams while simultaneously pressuring the Bears into a more favorable negotiation. Fans and analysts alike have latched onto this possibility, dissecting every interview, training update, and press conference for subtle hints that could confirm or refute the speculation. The ripple effect is significant. If true, the maneuvering could set off a chain reaction of trades, salary adjustments, and strategic shifts across the league, highlighting how a single star player's uncertainty can destabilize multiple franchises. Meanwhile, the narrative takes on an almost cinematic quality, with Loveland positioned at the center of a drama that extends beyond the gridiron into boardrooms, social media platforms, and sports talk shows. Whether this is a carefully orchestrated negotiation tactic or simply coincidental timing remains to be seen, but the buzz surrounding the Bears and Loveland shows no signs of fading, keeping fans, pundits, and rival teams on edge as the offseason story continues to unfold with every passing day, ensuring that all eyes remain fixed on what could be one of the most consequential decisions of the year. The potential departure of COLSTON Loveland from the Bears has sparked a wave of analysis and speculation that shows no signs of slowing, with every insider and pundit weighing in on what this move could mean for the franchise and the league as a whole. Some suggest that if Loveland leaves, the Bears may pivot toward a more experimental offensive strategy, integrating younger, less experienced players into critical roles while seeking trade opportunities to bolster weaker areas. Fans are divided, with some expressing frustration and disappointment over what they perceive as a preventable loss, while others cautiously welcome the possibility of new talent reshaping the team's dynamics. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds of opinion, with hashtags trending that range from support for Loveland's career ambitions to criticism of the Bears' management decisions. Meanwhile, rival franchises are reportedly positioning themselves to exploit the situation preparing targeted offers that not only appeal to Loveland's financial and professional interests, but also strategically weaken a potential competitor. Analysts speculate endlessly on the domino effect this could trigger, from draft strategies to preseason lineups, with every potential outcome dissected in painstaking detail, creating a narrative tension that blurs the line between speculation and reality, and transforming what might have been a routine offseason into a dramatic, league-wide story that keeps everyone guessing. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Amid the swirling rumors, reports suggest that Loveland's relationship with the Bears coaching staff may have been more complex than publicly acknowledged, with disagreements over offensive schemes, playtime allocation, and even long-term career vision contributing to a sense of tension behind closed doors. Sources claim that discussions intended to clarify expectations instead amplified frustrations, leaving both sides navigating a precarious situation where public perception and internal dynamics collide. Fans and commentators have latched onto subtle cues, from offhand remarks in interviews to patterns observed during training sessions, fueling speculation that Loveland's exit may be imminent. At the same time, rival teams are conducting meticulous analyses of how his skill set could integrate into their systems, evaluating everything from speed and agility metrics to leadership qualities and adaptability. This behind-the-scenes maneuvering highlights the delicate balance between professional ambition and organizational strategy, with every rumor acting as both a bargaining chip and a narrative spark. The possibility of Loveland leaving the Bears has thus become a central talking point, not just for the team, but for the league, with cascading implications for morale, market dynamics, and the way fans experience every game, a testament to the power of speculation in shaping professional sports narratives. The financial dimension of this rumored move adds yet another layer of complexity, as insiders suggest that contract negotiations may be a driving factor behind the speculation. Loveland is reportedly seeking terms that reflect his contributions and potential, while the Bears management may be constrained by salary cap considerations and strategic planning for future acquisitions. Analysts argue that if the team cannot reach a mutually satisfactory agreement, a trade or release could become a likely outcome, fundamentally altering the trajectory of both Loveland's career and the franchise's immediate strategy. Fans have flooded online forums, debating not only the financial fairness of potential deals, but also the broader implications for team loyalty and culture. Meanwhile, rival teams with available cap space are said to be preparing compelling proposals, aiming to acquire a player whose abilities could redefine their offensive potential. The rumor has thus evolved beyond a simple player movement story into a complex web of strategy, negotiation, and public perception, with each new tidbit of information examined for hidden meaning or leverage. The stakes are high, and the outcome remains uncertain, fueling endless discussion and making every press conference, social media post, and insider leak a potential turning point in one of the offseason's most compelling sagas. Adding to the drama, reports indicate that Loveland's camp may be intentionally cultivating the rumor, a strategic move to maximize leverage in negotiations and explore options across the league. This tactic, while controversial, is not unusual in professional sports, where information is power and perception can influence decisions as much as performance. Observers note that the calculated ambiguity allows Loveland to gauge interest from multiple franchises while signaling to the Bears that retaining his services requires serious commitment. The media has eagerly embraced this uncertainty, amplifying every report and interpretive analysis into a narrative that rivals the tension of a playoff scenario. Fans dissect highlight reels, compare potential team fits, and debate scenarios in real time, while analysts speculate on the ripple effects for team strategy, rival franchises, and draft planning. Inside the Bears organization, management reportedly grapples with maintaining operational stability and morale amidst swirling speculation, balancing the need for transparency with strategic discretion. The story has thus transcended the individual player, becoming a lens through which broader themes of loyalty, negotiation, and competitive strategy in professional sports are examined. A saga unfolding with the intensity and unpredictability that makes rumors such a compelling part of the sporting experience. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.